this. Oh, oh shit. Oh, what's wrong? No, stop. Stop. Alright. So, like, you can do this. Basically, you move it out of the screen. And you keyframe the position. Put it over here. 640. And over here. Duplicate. Go to the keyframe. Remove it. Remove the mask. Press M for mask. So now you have the whole frame and put the position back. Oh no, wait, like this. Alright, I put a marker here. And when the position is here, I put this over here. And then press Ctrl Alt left bracket, I think, or Alt left bracket. Yeah, Alt left bracket. Then you can trim this to the left. And Control right, Alt left, Alt right bracket. So you can trim the right side. Basically, what it looks like is like, yeah, like this. Alright, let's preview. Do. So we use the mask. And let's go to the mask. So press M. Or press MM, so it gets all the mask properties. The shape, yeah, that's self-explanatory. It's just, yeah, I don't know. You don't really need to use this. Feather, yeah, feather. This is important. Say this is very like jagged lines, right? This is the mask. This is like the yellow mask lines. You can toggle it. So you see these lines are very jagged. So if you want to feather this, like this, so it looks, it's a bit faded on the edges. That's the mask feather. Opacity, you can like change the opacity of the mask. And expansion, like if you think you need like more or less, or you can keyframe this. You could like instead of this you could do this, like when it's here you can keyframe the expansion. 0 to a lot, like this. Skip. Oh, a little bit more. It's a still frame. Anyway, you get the point. So let's remove this. Alright, so that's the mask, and this like adds what you have, adds the shape that you have made with your mask, or subtract it from the whole frame. Intersect, then if you have two masks, like if you have another mask, I think, I don't know, I don't really use this. Let's see, what does intersect do? If I put this to intersect, Oh, you see? Or not. Yeah. Basically, it just cuts out the first mask, and only that what's in mask 1 and in mask 2 will be shown. So oh, you cannot see this. Why? Oh, okay. So intersect. See, like, this is mask 2, mask 1, so only this will be shown. Lighten? No idea. I just fool around. Darken. Subtract, so you can remove stuff from the mask. Alright, let's remove this whole thing. Okay, so this, the rectangle tool, you can make a mask with this. Like, this was like freehand, and this is a rectangle tool, so you can do this. Or if you press and hold, you can have a rounded. See, like the edges are rounded. Ellipse, polygon, star. I don't use these ones. It's pretty funny, by the way. But say you want to make an ellipse and you wanted to touch the edges, like make a full ellipse. Just double click and it fills the whole image. Then you can if you click away and click again, you can like change these things and this and this. You get the point. This tutorial is going to be very weird. What else? Text. Say you want some text. This the text, right? You just put it here and type something. Like type something. Make it a little bit bigger. Alright, you can press the selection tool and then you can drag it. Like over here. And this is the text layer. So just say you want to have it here, cut it here with alt left bracket and alt right bracket. So it goes like this, type something and this. And you can change the text settings over here, like the size. What's this? No idea. Oh, I think I know. If you have this. Yeah. I'll just fool around. Oh yeah, this is something I don't really often see. It's like the stroke. You need to select this. And you can add some borders. It's a stroke. Like this the main color, like red if you want to. And then you can make blue border. Looks ugly, but you know what I mean. Alright, and you can do the same things to text to as normal clips, normal layers. So you can scale it up if you want. Press S, scale it up. Or opacity. Alright. Wait. Say you have some text, right? Richie, for instance. I don't want these gay colors. Let's just do it like this. Richie, oh, and here is the font. So let's do it like this, Richie. Alright, put it in there. Let's do it like this for now. And say you want to add an effect on the whole thing. Like if you only put let's say saturation. If you want to make it black and white, like mask saturation to -100. Oh no, wait. Let's. This is not a good example for an effect. Let's do exposure again. Exposure. If you only put it on a clip, then the text won't be affected. You can, if you want, add exposure to both things, like this. Only the border is affected because it's white. But if you want to put an effect on top of layers, you can add an adjustment layer. And here you have the adjustment layer. Basically, adjustment layer doesn't do anything if you just keep it like this. But if you put effects in it, it affects everything underneath it. So if you want to keyframe exposure over here for some reason, keyframe 0, keyframe a lot, I don't know. See, the text is also affected, and keyframe to 0. Then they're both affected. Say you want to scale in. If you only scale the clip, then the text won't be affected. But if you do not scale the adjustment layer itself, you need to add an effect called transform. And then you keyframe scale. Keyframe 100. Keyframe, I don't know, 200. Somewhere 200. And keyframe back to 100. So this is affected also. See? And say you want to see these keyframes, right? You could press E and then, or wait, if you press, no. Okay, you could press E and then click these, and you will see the keyframes here and here. But that's like a lot of too much information. If you only want to see the parts with the keyframes, you can simply press U. So you only get the keyframe parts. This you will use a lot in when editing. Yeah. What else could I do? Let's see. Camera rotation, of course. You can also rotate stuff like this. Oh wait, I've got the adjustments like this. And the hotkey for rotation is R, and this is like how many degrees, and this is how many times. Like if you want to rotate only once, you could simply only use this, and it will rotate once. Oh, and because I added motion blur, it will have motion blur. So that looks pretty nice. It's actually pretty cool. Now I will go. Wait, if there's nothing more that's important, it is. Not really. Here are all your effects. Animation, not important. Alright, I think this is good enough for now. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll show you one of the transitions I often use, and with that I will show you what After Effects 3D is. Like, I don't know, it's artificial 3D. So let's cut this here. Let's add another clip. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3D rotation transition. So I'll show you 3D first. So this is this 3D cube. If you press this here, then your layer is 3D. And press R for rotation, and as you can see, you have now more more options, like X, Y, and Z, and orientation. X is the X-axis, or the red one. as you can see. Y is the green one, the vertical axis, and Z is the blue one. So you can add. Wait, I'll show you what 3D is first. So you can add a camera. You go to Layer, New, Camera. You need this to view the objects in 3D, like really 3D, so you can move around. So here's the camera, and say this is the camera tool. So this layer, look at it as a sheet right now. It's like a sheet in 3D space, and you can move around. So I'm not moving the sheet right now. I'm moving the camera. So I'm looking through the camera, and the camera is moving. So as you can see, I'm watching this layer, this sheet, through the camera. And if I remove the camera, everything is normal again, as you can see. So you can also add like text. Hi there. Hi there. There's a space in between. Anyway, and oops, what did I do? And make this 3D. As you can see, it's here right now, and you can do it like this. Rotate it like this, and then you can move with your camera again. So the right mouse button, if you hold that, then you zoom in and zoom out, or I'm not sure if it's zoom or that I mean the camera moves forward and backwards. And then the left mouse button is rotation. Like the camera always has this point of interest, which is like this part over here, and it rotates around it. And then the mouse button, if you click that, then you can like pan around like this. Like no, here the point of interest is. And you could keyframe the camera, so you could, like, if you want, do something like this. Oops. Like this. Like hi there. Then you go like this. And then you go into the clip somewhere like this. I don't know, just make it normal, of course. But alright. Let's remove the camera. Oh, what did I do? I said remove the camera, not everything. Where am I? Here. Alright, just remove this. So you don't have to use the camera. This stuff is still 3D. So we have two 3D layers, and we are going to do a 3D flip. What you have to do is the following. You could use an adjustment layer and keyframe the rotation there, but I'll do it over here. I don't know, I find it easier. So you both keyframe the Y rotation, and for the second one you need to put it at -180, because